Today we are going to discuss about evolution of the risk like severity table, occurrence table and reduction table of VDA and AIAG version. Actually in this session we are going to discuss detail about the evolution of the risk like severity, what is occurrence and what is reductions. And what are their tables? Mean what are the severity tables and occurrence tables and reduction table. And in detail we are going to discuss also about the action priority. Now, first is evolution of risk. Actually, there is three rating criteria for evolution of risk. The first is severity. Severity is stand for severity of failure effect. Means what are the effect of failure? That is rating by the severity. And next is occurrence. Occurrence is stand for occurrence of failure cause. Means what is the rating of failure cause? That is uh, incorporated in field of in form of occurrence table. Next is deduction table. That is deduction is stand for the occurrence failure cause or failure mark. Both. Deduction is for both. First is occurrence failure cause and failure mark. Now, evaluation number from 1 to 10 are used for severity, occurrence and reduction table respectively, in which 10 is stand for highest risk contribution. Now, it is not appropriate uh, to compare the rating of one team FMEA with the rating of another team's FMEA, even if the product and process appears to be identical, since each team environment is unique and thus their respective individual rating will be unique. And these the ratings are subjective. Next, this is the severity rating. In severity rating, potential failure effect rated according to the criteria. Now, first effect is very high, means rating severity rating is 10 and 9. The effect is very high, means high. Now, impact to your plant, that is failure may result in acute health or safety risk for manufacturing or assembly worker. This is related to safety risk. And impact to ship to plant means failure may result in adequate health or safety risk for manufacturing or assembly work. This is safe in your plant or impact to ship. Next is impact to individual. Now, what are the impact in individual? Now, affect safe operation of vehicle or other operation that health of driver or passenger and road user are predestined. Now, means severity of 10 and 9. In case of severity 10, failure may uh, in an acute health or safety risk for manufacturing or assembly for both impact to your plant and ship to plant both. Next is impact to individual, that is affect safe operation of vehicle or other vehicles and the health of driver or passenger or road users. Next is severity rating is 9. 9 means failure may result in plant regulatory non-compliances, and failure may result in plant regulatory non-compliances. Both are for impact to your plant and ship to plant. Next, individual, what are the impacts? That is non-compliance with regulation. Next, severity rating is 8, that is moderately high. For 7 and 8, moderately high. For 9 and 10, that was high. For 7 and 8, it was moderately high. In case of severity rating 8, the impact to your plant is 100% of production run effect may have to be scrapped. Means 100% production may be scrapped. Failure may result in compliance or may have a chronic health or manufacturing or solution. This is also related to a 100% described, and as well as for chronic health and safety risk of manufacturing and assembly worker. Now, next is impact is shift to related to line shutdown, like greater than full production shift or staff shipment possible, field failure or replacement required. Next, assembly to end user, and other than regulatory non-compliances, failure may result in plant regulatory non-compliance or may have a chronic health or safety risk for manufacturing assembly. Means impact to ship is line shutdown and staff productions, field failure and replacement required. In case of impact to individual and loss of primary vehicle function necessary for normal work, driving during expected service life. Next is rating is 7. 7 rating product may have to sorted and a portion less than 100% is scrapped. Means a portion may be scrapped. And deviation from primary process, decreased line speed are added. Now, in this related to impact to shift, line shutdown from 1 hour up to full production shift, and staff shipment possible, field replacement assembly required more than an assembly to end user other than for regulatory. Now, uh, related to end user degradation of primary vehicle function necessary for normal driving or during expected service. Next is rating is related to six impact to your plant, that is 100% production run may have to be reworked off offline and accepted. Offline rework 100% and accepted, that is rating 6, and impact to 6, that is lines up to 1, and impact to individual when loss of secondary vehicle function. And rating is 5, a portion of production run have to be reworked offline and accepted. And impact to shift, that is less than 100% of production affected, strong possibility or additional defective product, short require no life line shutdown. And impact to individual, that is degradation of the secondary vehicle function. And rate in case of rating 4, that is 100% of production run may have rework in station before it is processed. Means rating 5 a portion, and in rating 4 that is 100% production may be reworked in station. The rating 5 is was for the offline, rating 4 is inline, and this is rating 4, 5 and 6 comes in moderately low category effect. In case of rating 4 and impact to ship, that is defective product triggers significantly reaction plan. Additional defective product line not likely, sort not required. And in case of inducer, very objectionable appearance, sound, vibration, harshness are hap- haptics. Next is rating is 2 and 3. In case of rating 3, 2 and 3, that is comes in effect, that is low effect. Rating 3 is impact to your plant. A portion of the production run may have rework in station before it process. And impact to ship, that is defective product trigger minor reaction plan. Additional defective product not likely short required. In case of impact to inducer, that is moderately objectional appearance, sound vibration, harshness or haptic. In case of rating 2, impact to your plant, slight inconvenience to process operation or operator. And in case of impact to ship to plant, that is defective product trigger, no reaction plan, additional defective product, not likely, short, not required, required feedback to supply. And separately, objectional appearance, sound, vibration, harshness, no discrimination effect, no effect, no discrimination effect at all. Very low in case of severity 1. No discriminable effect. Now, next is occurrence table. That is, occurrence table rating describe the occurrence of failure causes in process, taking into account the associated current prevention control. Means what type of prevention control that based on the occurrence cause. The occurrence rating number is relatively rating within the scope of FMEA and may not reflect the actual occurrence. Now the occurrence rating describes the potential of failure cause to occur and according to rating table without regard to the detection control. Expertise or other experiences with comparable processes for the example can be considered in the assessment of the rating number. In determining this rating, questions that we follow should be considered like what is the equipment history with the similar process, what is the field experiences with similar process, in process carry over are similar to the previous process, how significant changes from the current production process, is process completely new, what are the environmental changes. This type of question we need to uh, ask. Are best practices already implemented or not? Are technical error proofing solution implemented? Do standard instructions exist like work instruction, setup, calibration procedure, preventive maintenance, error proofing, verification procedure, and process monitoring checklist? And this is the occurrence table, means occurrence potential for the process. In occurrence table, these are the total fourth column, fifth column. Column first is for the ratings numbers, and second is column prediction of failure cause occurring, and third column is type of control, and fourth column is prevention control, and fifth is corporate or product line example. Now, rating is 10. Occurrence rating is 10. That is, failure cause is extremely high. Type of control is none, means none type of control because of extremely high occurrence, and no prevention control. If rating is 8 and 9, that is very high, and type of control is behavioral, and prevention control will have little effect in preventing failure cause. In case of rating 6 and 7, that is prediction of failure cause is high, and behavioral or technical type of control. Now, in case of rating 6 and 7, prevention control somewhat effect in preventing failure cause. In case of rating 4 and 5, that type of occurring failure cause is moderate, and type of control is behavioral or technical, and prevention control are effective in the preventing failure cause. In case of rating 3, that failure cause occurring is low, and type of control best practices behavioral or technical. Rating 2 and 3 both. That is 3 is low and 2 is very. And type of prevention control are highly effective in preventing failure cause. In case of rating 1, occurrence rating 1, that is extremely low. Type of control is technical control, and prevention control are extremely effective in the preventing failure cause from occurring due to design, that is part geometry or process, that is fixture or tooling design. Intent of prevention control failure mode cannot be physically produced due to the failure process. Now, next is the detection table. Detection is the rating associated with production of most effective process control from the listed detection type process control, and detection is relatively rating within the scope of the individual FMEA and is determined without regard of severity or occurrence. Detection should be estimated using the criteria in table. In this table may be augmented with example of common detection method used by the company. In intent of the term, control discrepant product used in table is to have control system process in place that control the discrepant product in such a manner that the probability of the product escaping the facility is very low. Now, the control starts from when the product is identified as discrepant to the point of final disposal. These control usually exceed control that are used for discrete product with higher detection rate. After implementing of any unproven control, the effective can be verified and re-evaluated. In determining this estimate, questions uh, as following should be considered, like which test is most effective in detecting the failure cause or failure mode? What is the user profile duty cycle required detecting the failure? What sample size is required to detect the failure? Is test procedure open for detection? This cause failure or failure mode? Now, what is the detection table? Detection table for the validation of the process table. The detection control rates according to the detection method, maturity, and opportunity for detection. In direction table, there is total five columns. First is for their numeric numbers for the direction, and next is ability to detect, that is categorized, that is in category very high, high, moderate, low, very low. And detection method maturity, that is also in column third, and column four opportunity for detections, and column fifth is corporate or product line. Now, in case of rating 9 and 10, the ability to detect is very high. In case of rating 10, detection method maturity is no, testing or inspection method has been established or is no. In case of 9, an opportunity for detection, the failure mode will not or cannot be detected. Means no detection. Now, in case of rating 9, is it is unlikely that the testing or inspection method will detect the failure mode. Mean the failure mode is opportunity for detection is not easily detected through random or sporadic attack. Now, in case of rating 7 and 8, that ability to detect is low, and in case of rating 8, detection maturity is test or inspection method not been proven to be effective or reliable. And in case of rating 8, the opportunity for detection in human inspection like visual, tactile, audible, or use of manual gauging attribute are valuable that should detect the failure mode or failure cause. Means this type of inspections. And in case of rating 7, machine-based detection like automatic or semi-automatic with notification by light, buzzer, etc. are use of inspection equipment such as coordinate measuring machine CMM that should be detect the failure mode or failure mode. Means machine based detection is rating 7, and 8 number is human inspection, and ninth is not detected easily. Random or is detected. 10 is failure mode will not cannot be detected. Now rating 5th and 6th. In case of rating 5th and 6th comes ability to detect in moderate category. 6 is detection method of maturity is test or inspection method have been proven to be effective and reliable. That is method that is gauging R&R result acceptable or comparable with process or this because. Now, in opportunity for detection for rating 6 is human inspections like visual, tactile, and audible or use of manual gauging that will detect the failure mode or failure cause, including product sample check. In this, including product sample check. Now, rating 5 is in case of rating 5, detection rating 5. Now, machine based inspection detection, that is semi automatic, semi-automatic with notification by light, buzzer, etc. are use of inspection equipment such as CMM that will detect failure mode or failure code, including product sample check. Means product sample check. Now next is rating 2, 3 and 4. Detection rating of 2, 3 and 4. That ability to detect come in high category. In case of rating 3 and 4, that detection method maturity is system has been proven to be effective and relevant. So that plant has experience with this method on identical process or this applicable. These RNR result are acceptable in this case. And in case of rating 4, the opportunity for detection is machine-based automatic detection method that will detect the failure mode downstream, prevent further processing, or system will identify the product as discrepant and allow you to automatically move forward in the process until the designated reject unload area. And discrepant product will be controlled by the robust system that will prevent outflow of the product from facility. Machine-based automatic detection control that detect the failure mode. Now, next is rating 3. In case of rating 3, the opportunity for detection in machine-based automatic control detect method that will detect the failure mode in station. In station control is that is rating 3. In case of rating 2, detection rating is 2. That detection method has proven to be effective and reliable, but that plant has experience with method error proven verification. Like opportunity for detection in machine-based detection method that will detect the cause and prevent the failure. First, detect the cause and prevent the failure mode, both cause and mode. That rating 2. In case of rating 1, ability to detect is very high, and detection method maturity or opportunity for detection is failure mode cannot be physically produced as designed as processed or detection method proven to always detect the failure mode or failure. Now, action plan. Once the team has completed the initial identification of failure mode and effect, causes and control, including waiting for the severity of direction, they must decide if further effort are needed to reduce the risk. Due to the inherent limitations on resources, time, technology, and other factors, they must choose how to best prioritize these efforts. The action priority method is introduced in this handbook. All account for 1000 possibility combination of yes or D. It was created to give more emphasis on severity first, then occurrence, then reduction. This logic follows the failure prevention intent of the FMEA. The action priority table offers suggested high, medium, low priority for action. Companies can use a single system to evaluate action priority instead of multiple systems required for multiple. Now, since the action priority table was designed to work on severity, occurrence, and reduction table provided in this handbook is if the organization chosen to modify SOD tables for the specific product process or project, the action priority table should also be carefully reviewed. Action priority tables are the same for DFMEA and PFA, but different for FMEA and MSI. Priority high. In case of priority, highest priority for review and action, the team need to either identify an appropriate action to improve prevention or direction control or justify the document why the controls are adequate. Now, next is priority medium. Medium priority for review and action, and the team should identify appropriate action to improve the prevention, direction control, or just or at the discretion of the company, justify the document why control are adequate. Next, priority low. Priority low for review and action. The team could identify action to improve prevention and direction control. Now, it is recommended that potential severity 9/10 means severity of 9 and 10 failure effect with action priority high or medium. At a minimum, be reviewed by the management. So in case of severity 9 and 10, review by the management, including any recommended actions that were taken. This is not the prioritization of high, medium, or low risk. It is the prioritization of the need for action to reduce. We need to action to reduce the risk. And it may be helpful to include a statement such no further action is needed in the remarks field as appropriate, if needed. Now, action priority table for DFME and PFA. Now, action priority table is based on combination of severity and reduction rating in order to prioritize action for this. In case of severity 9/10, product or plant effect very high. Effect is very high. Severity rating is 9/10. And failure cause occurring means occurrence rating in case of high and very high. High is 6 to 7 and very high is 8 to 10. These combinations, and in these combinations, if occurrence rating is 1 to 10, means severity 9 to 10 and occurrence is 6 to 10 and detection is 1 to 10, that give action rate high. And in case of severity is 9 to 10 and occurrence is 4 to 5 and detection is 2 to 10, that gives the action rate high. But in case of detection is 1 and occurrence is 4 to 5 and severity 9 to 10, give medium. And in case of severity 9 to 10 and occurrence 2 to 3 and detection is 7 to 10 is high and 5 to 6 is medium and 2 to 4 is low. And in case of detection 1, that is also low. And in case of severity is 9 to 10 and occurrence is 1 and detection is 1 to 10, that give the action rate is low. In case of severity 7 to 8 and is fixed and occurrence is 8 to 10. 8 to 10 and detection is 7 to 10 is high, 5 to 6 is also high, 2 to 4 is also high, 1 to 1 is also high, means 1 to 10 in case of occurrence 8 to 10 and severity 7 to 8 is high. And in case of severity 7 to 8 and occurrence is 6 to 7 and detection 2 to 10, that is high, but detection is 1 is medium. Now severity 7 to 8 and occurrence is 4 to 5, that is detection is 7 to 10 is high, 5 to 6 is medium, 2 to 4 is medium, 1 is also medium. And in case of severity 7 to 8 and occurrence, that is occurrence is 2 to 3 and detection is 7 to 10 is medium, 5 to 6 is medium, 2 to 4 is low and 1 is also. And in case of severity 7 to 8 and occurrence is 1 and detection is 1 to 10, that is all are in low action rate. Now severity is 4 to 6 and occurrence is 8 to 10 and detection is 7 to 10 is high, 5 to 6 is high, 2 to 4 is medium and detection is 1 is also medium. Means 1 to 4 is medium and 5 to 6 is high, 5 to 10 is high. Now severity 4 to 6 and detection is occurrence is 6 to 7 and detection is 7 to means 2 to 10 is medium and 1 is and severity 4 to 6 is fixed and occurrence is 4 to 5. In 4 to 5, 7 to 10 is direction 7 to 10 is medium and combination of 5 to 6 direction is low, 2 to 4 is low, 1 is low also, means 1 to 6 is low. Now the severity is 4 to 6 and occurrence is 2 to 3 and detection is 1 to 10, all are low and severity 4 to 6 and occurrence is 1 and severity is 1 to 10, all are low. Now next is product or plant effect low, very low, means severity is 2 to 3. In case of severity 2 to 3, the occurrence is 8 to 10 and detection is 7 to 10 case combination, that is medium and 5 to 6, means 5 to 10 is medium and 2 to 4 is low, 1 is low. In case of severity 2 to 3 and occurrence is 6 to 7 and detection is 1 to 10, all are low. In case of severity 2 to 3 and occurrence 4 to 5 and detection 1 to 10, all are low. In case of severity 2 to 3 and occurrence 2 to 3 and direction is 1 to 10 is low. In case of severity 2 to 3, occurrence is 1 and direction is 1 to 10 is low. Means no effect of reduction. Now no discrimination effect means like severity is 1 and severity is 1 and Occurrence is 1 to 10 and direction is also 1 to 10. All are rating. Action priority is thank you very much, Sathyo. Thank you.